30 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Want a successful farming season? Hefty Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now, we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats in attics to rodents in walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week. For hours and more helpful information, see their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Wall Badlands Area Chamber of Commerce encourages you to support the local businesses and shop small, shop Wall. Shopping locally stimulates the local economy and gives back to the businesses who support our community, local events, and many youth activities. Check out wall-badlands.com for a full list of Wall Badlands area businesses as well as local events and more. Remember, shop small, shop Wall.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business. Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
Contact Donna Enders, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, today.
Phillip Building Center is your local full-service lumber yard, building materials, and hardware store ready to aid in all of your project needs. They offer steel buildings and custom sheds and encourage you to stop in for a quote or to learn more about their blow-in insulation trailer rentals, screen repairs, custom glass cutting, DeWalt and Stanley tools, PPG paints, stock tanks, electric fencing material, and plumbing supplies. They wish all area schools a successful and healthy sports season.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
New year, new parts deals. By now, you should have received your 2026 spring parts catalog from Grosenberg Implement. If you haven't, no worries. Stop by any of the 9 locations and pick up a copy today. It's packed with exclusive discounts on planter parts, hay parts, cleaners, shop supplies, and so much more. Whether you're gearing up for spring or stocking the shop early, now is the time to lock in savings before these offers expire. Start the new year smart. Start it with new parts deals at Grosenberg Implement. Grosenberg Implement. Service, the other half of a great product.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland, and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. To be certain you have the right insurance coverage at the right price, Bank West agents work with multiple companies to compare.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Tom Anderson back with you in Wall. The Wall Eagles girls win the first game of the doubleheader. Hard-fought contest for them, but they win it 52-43. We're getting ready for the boys' games. Let's go ahead and set the starting lineups for Jones County under Coach Scott Nix. I believe this is his first year as head coach. They will run with Briar Kinsley, wears number 2, a 5'11" senior, one of 2 seniors on the squad. The other senior, number 5, Gus Edwards, also a starter, 5'10" guard. Number 3 is Brody Whitney, is a 6'1" sophomore. Titan Erickson, a 6-foot freshman, getting the start tonight, along with number 22, Luke Lawley, also a freshman. He stands at 6'1". Also expect to see Dawson Hunt in the lineup, unless he was a young man running around not in uniform. Trying to spot him out on the floor right now. We'll see if we see Dawson Hunt, 6'3" sophomore, In the game I watched against White River, he was in the starting lineup. That was way back in the first game of the season. For Jones County, they are 3-2 on the year. They lost that opener to White River. They won 3 straight against Highmore Harold, Bison, and Langford area. They lost their last game to Dupree, 78-50. For Wall, they are number 7 in the polls, number 16 in seed points in Class B. And they will run the same 5 we saw start throughout the LNI tournament. Emmett Dinger, 6'3" senior, wears number 0. Number 1, Dawson Hancock, named to the All-LNI team. 6'4" senior, Jace Moore runs the point. His 6' senior wears number 2. Number 5, Teeling Kerstad. He had one heck of a tournament. 6'3" junior. And Trevor Schultz wears number 21. He is a 6' senior. 4-3 on the season. They went 2-2 in the LNI. They beat Lower Brule and Little Wound. They lost 2 tough ones. They lost to Mapia-Luta on a loose ball foul with 1.7 seconds to go when they were in the bonus. A couple of free throws sealed the game for Mapia-Luta. And then they had a lead over Pine Ridge in the first half. Pine Ridge with a big comeback behind Marvin Richards III. And they lost to Pine Ridge in the fourth place game, 70-67. Teeling Kerstad, 27 points in the win over Lower Brule, 42 against Little Wound. Was held to just 12 points in that loss to Mapia-Luta. And Pine Ridge, we came back and scored 28. Also a big tournament for Emmett Dinger. He had 19, 17, and 12 in games 2, 3, and 4. Dawson Hancock had a double-digit game with 11 against Mapia-Luta. They came out of the LNI, picked up a win against Little Wound, 85-53, and they lost to Viborg Hurley, 61-51. Number 1
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Varsity Boys match.
In the polls, number 2 in seed points. We'll turn over to the PA for the festivities there, and we'll be back with the tip-off. This is Wall Basketball on LiveTicket.tv.
On your behalf. Your Bank West agent can help you avoid paying too much while assuring you have adequate coverage for those times when you need it most. Contact your local Bank West agent for a free policy review. Insurance products are not deposits, are not FDIC insured, and may lose value.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Diamond Roofing is your trusted roofing contractor in Rapid City and the surrounding Black Hills area. With over 40 years of experience, they specialize in residential and commercial roofing, as well as siding, windows, and gutter installation. They also collaborate with general contractors to install roofs on new home construction. Diamond Roofing offers customized solutions that fit both your needs and your budget. Call 605-720-7663 for a quote or visit diamondroofingcorp.com today.
The DWU Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
3 from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
Phillip Motors, always willing to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service. And the latest vehicle and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Phillip Motors, family-owned for over 40 years, offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, comfortable car shopping experience. Search online at Phillip
Motors. To the Crew Agency Press Box.
And we are ready for the boys' game. Jumping center for Wall, Hancock. Gus Edwards doing the duties for Jones County. Check that as Briar Kinsley. And right away, that is Teelan Kerstad getting Wall with the bucket. Wall will shows some full court pressure. Now they back off. Dawson Hancock did an outstanding defensive job in the LNI. That's part of what put him on that all LNI team, although it was hard to believe Thielen Kerstad did not get named. He had to have been in the top 3 in scoring in the tournament. Defensive pressure almost resulted in the turnover. Left side jumper, drop it through. That is Kinsley. That was from beyond the arc, 3-2 lead, Jones County. Just underway. Jace Moore runs the point, comes right side. Kerstad on the drive, baseline right, cut off there by Kinsley. Back up top to Schultz. He likes to work the left side. Moore bounce underneath the Hancock, reverse layup. Shot won't hold. Schultz can't keep it alive. Knocks it over the top of the backboard. It will be Jones County basketball. Hancock had a pretty decent look at it. Couldn't get the spin to spin. It'll be Edwards trying to get the ball in. The ball knocked away by Hancock. Edwards recovers the loose basketball. Lawley with the basketball right side on the dribble. Works against Hancock. Comes up top. Under through Kinsley. And Moore picks up the loose ball. Turnover Jones County. Thielen Kerstad underneath. Hancock shot is good. Powered through the block attempt by Kinsley. Kinsley 5'11", jump center and playing down on the post. Gets the ball out of the double team to Whitney. Handed off to Kinsley. He'll work against Thielen Kerstad out front. Right side, Lawley. One dribble. Gus Edwards back to Lawley in the lane. Fall away with the right hand. Shot is short. Rebound cleared out by Edwards. And throws it right in the hands of Thielen Kerstad. Kerstad on the move, lays it up and in. He's got a couple of quick buckets. And it's a 6-3 lead for the Eagles. 2 minutes gone, first quarter. Lawley being hounded by Dinger, and Dinger's going to get called for the push. Wall, a very physical team. Most of these guys played on the state championship football team. And I would imagine most teams at the Class B level are not going to match up physically very well against Wall. Throw the ball in the front court. Lawley missed the man open across the way, and Schultz with the steal behind the back throws it off the chest of Titan Erickson. Outstanding play by Trevor Schultz. He has a little grin on his face as he trots down the far sideline. Wall moving left to right here in the first half. From our vantage point, across from the scores table here at Wall. Right side, Hancock to Kerstad. Did a little dance, no call underneath Schultz. Powers it up with the left hand, right side, shot no good. Followed by Hancock, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the white jerseys of Wall. Jones County 3-2 on the season. Wall 4-3. Get the ball into Dinger, up top Hancock. Back to Kerstad, left side. He'll take the long three and turn the net. Kerstad with 7 quick points here. 5.5 to go first quarter. Kinsley picks up the dribble, hands it off to Whitney. Went back to Kinsley, wasn't looking for it. Throw it ahead. Schultz will have the easy layup. Left side, lays it up and in. Schultz with his first bucket. 9 straight points for Wall after they trailed 3-2 following the three-pointer by Kinsley. He's tied up in the backcourt. Now is in the front court on the drive. Bounces it right in the hands of Schultz. Shuffles it ahead. Dinger up and in. Emmett Dinger, 4 of the 5 starters now in the books. 11 straight points for the Wall Eagles. This could get ugly quickly. 10-point lead, 13-3. Just under 5 minutes to go first quarter. Hand the ball off to Whitney out front. He works against the outstanding defender, Dawson Hancock, and Hancock causes the travel. 3 turnovers for Jones County. Substitutions, Moore will sit down, as does Dinger. Younger Amiot on the floor along with Carter Sundahl. Sundahl will run the point. Schultz, left side, Hancock, and Sundahl off the bench and into the scoring book. 13 straight points, 15-3, 4.5 to go first quarter. Kinsley now works against Amiot, also an outstanding defender. Kerstad likes to go for the steals. A block by Hancock. Bounce pass underneath. Jones County retains possession. Kinsley with the floater right side, rolls off. Sundahl battles for the rebound and knocked out of bounds by Luke Lawley. I do not see Dawson Hunt on the bench for Jones County. So they already run a short rotation. The game I watched against White River, I only saw Titan Erickson come off the bench, so we'll see who Coach Scott Nix goes to. Schultz fakes the three, drives, had the ball knocked out of his hands by Edwards. And Edwards will get called for the reach, I believe. Yes, Edwards will pick up the first call against Jones County here in period number 1. 3 ticks past the halfway mark of the first period, and Wall up by a dozen here, 15-3. First free throws of the game will come from Trevor Schultz. The lefty puts up the first one, rattles the iron, no good. Now Hancock will sit down. Dinger, after a quick rest, back in. Wall uses 8, sometimes 9 players. Second free throw off the mark, rebounded by Titan Erickson. So 0 for on the trip for Schultz. And Kinsley with the basketball works against Schultz. Across the timeline with a left-handed dribble. Schultz all over him. Left side, Lawley, one dribble. He's under pressure, and Amiot, I believe, will get called for the reach. No, it'll go against Thielen Kerstad trying to reach in for the steal. That'll be his first. Austin Kerstad will check in as Schultz sits down, and we're going to have a timeout taken with 3:39 to go, period number 1. 15-3 lead for the Wall Eagles. It's a 30-second timeout. We take a 30 as well on Live Ticket.
Or stop by and see their new and used inventory. Phillip Motors proudly supports Phillip Scotty's activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union.
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Out of the timeout, Jones County will have the basketball on the near sideline, right down in front of us here. Whitney throws it in the backcourt to Kinsley. Amiot will pick him up as Kinsley walks the ball over the front court, looks right side on the bounce pass to Lawley. Back to Kinsley, working on the right wing against Amiot, puts the shot up and travel. Another forced turnover by this pressuring defense of the Wall Eagles. They lead it by a dozen. 3:25 to go here in the opening frame. Carter Sundahl will run the point. Comes right side, Austin Kerstad. Thielen Kerstad puts up the three. That one rattles the rim. No good. Rebound by Jones County. That is Titan Erickson who came up with the Wall pressuring in the backcourt, giving no quarter. Here comes Kinsley. Throws it ahead. Nope. 10-second violation. Jones County not expecting that full court pressure off a miss. Excellent execution by the Eagles. They lead it by a dozen, 15-3. Fifth turnover for Jones County here in the opening period. 3:04 remaining. Sundahl directing traffic. Sends Austin Kerstad to the right. Throws it underneath. Younger Amiot. Pump fake. Thielen Kerstad right corner on the move. Leans in. Banks it in. Thielen Kerstad with 9. He's going to have a big game here tonight. For as long as he plays in the first half. 14-point lead now, 17-3. We talked about it getting ugly early. It is getting ugly now. 2:40 to go, still first quarter, and Jones County unable to execute anything offensively against this smothering defense. There is Kinsley, drives high off the board. Sundahl gets a long rebound. He'll get the layup with the right hand and drops it through, his second basket. That is 17 straight points and another steal. Turnover number 6. Can't look down too long. Here comes Thielen Kerstad, the long strides, and he leans it in for the 19th straight point for the Eagles. Now a reach-in foul will be whistled against Wall. That'll go against Austin Kerstad. Nope, it'll go against Dinger. That'll be his second. Third team foul against the Eagles. Sundahl will sit down. Austin Kerstad, Thielen Kerstad also to the bench. Hancock back in, along with Moore. And Deacon Hare in the game. Kinsley tied up front, gets the ball over to Lawley, right side, works off a pick. Hare on the switch, all over Lawley. Ball bounces around into the hands of Kinsley Moore. They bang into each other, 2-on-2. And foul will be called against the white number 2, Jace Moore. Baseline left. Whitney waits, looking, trying to find a blue jersey, throws it up in the air and pulled down by Edwards. Back to Kinsley. Works against Amiot. Amiot stays in front of him, goes right side. Whitney tries the baseline, cut off there. Now double team, the steal by Amiot, throws it to Moore, pulls it from behind, lays it up and in. Jace Moore in the books. 21 straight points, a 20-point lead, 23-3, just under a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. And Whitney is going to get called for over and back. Great defense by Hancock again. Another forced turnover by this Wall defense. Even though the record sits at 4-3, they just as easily could have had those 2 wins in the LNI, both of those heartbreaking losses. They are going to be a team to contend with. Kerstad comes right wing to Moore. Up top, Dinger. Looks Kerstad left side, left open, and his 3. Nothing but the bottom of the twine. It's a 26-3 lead. Lawley dribbles right into the double team. Schultz tied him up, but there's going to be a whistle against Wall. Schultz gets called for the foul. Lawley basically dribbled the ball right into his hands, into the tie-up. 5th team foul, though, against the Eagles, and that will send Luke Lawley to the free throw line. First free throw attempts for Jones County, and the first one rims around and out. When things are going bad, they are going bad. And it looked like that had 1 written all over it. Lawley's second attempt. 59.9 to go opening period. That one off the back iron, not close. Rebound thrown ahead, steal, and stolen right back. Thielen Kerstad left side, 3, too long. Moore tries to keep it alive, does. Kerstad had it, lost it, knocked out of his hands by Edwards. Throw the ball ahead, and there's Hancock right in the passing lane, trying to get the ball in the front court to Kinsley, knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Jones County with 42.9 to go now. Sundahl back in. Dinger will sit down. Ball into Kinsley. They just chase after him now. He's the guy that they need to stop. Shot off the mark. Gets his own rebound. Pump fake. Shot up. Left it short. 3 white jerseys for the ball. And it's Hancock clearing it off to Moore. Shot clock off. Moore to the basket. Powers his way up and in. Moore. Did not see him look for his shot too much in the LNI, but he went after it that time. Ball over the defenders, and Kerstad steals it away. Right side, set up, Moore 3. Moore couldn't get that one to go. The ball, Hancock, and that is a step. Be a travel on Titan Erickson. Unofficially 9 turnovers now in the first quarter. 7.3 to go. Sundahl will sit down. Dinger back in. The starting 5 will close out the first quarter here for Wall. Thielen Kerstad with the basketball. They'll spread it out. He'll work off the pick by Hancock. Tried to step through the steal by Whitney, and they can't get a shot off. First turnover unofficially for Wall in the first quarter comes just before the horn sounds. Big first period for the Wall Eagles. They are up by 25, 28-3. Back in period number 2. This is Wall Eagle basketball on LiveTicket.tv.
Today.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Out here, we have a deeper connection to the land, a stronger connection to our neighbors, standing on our own 2 feet while also working together. The power to do more connects us all. At member-owned West River Electric Association, it's all of us working together to make today and tomorrow better. This is Co-op Country.
At Dakota
Welcome
Discount.
back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Tom Anderson back in Wall. What a big first quarter for the Eagles. 28-3 lead, 12 points for Thielen Kerstad. 6 different players scored for the Eagles, and that defense continues to pressure. They get the ball into Lawley, and they find Kinsley. He's going to be one tired young man after this game. He is shouldering the burden offensively right now for the Coyotes. Kinsley on the drive, splits the defense, and there's another defender there. Thielen Kerstad throws the ball out of bounds, trying to get it to Hancock on the move. Wall that just had them for one turnover in that first quarter, and that came just before the horn sounded. 9 unofficially for Jones County in that first period. Their only bucket of Briar Kinsley 3, that gave them a 3-2 lead. Since then, it's been 26-0 for the Eagles. Kinsley with the basketball to Lawley, right side. Ducks under, pump fake, shot is up and good. Luke Lawley. Jones County gets the first bucket of the second quarter. Jace Moore between the circles, running things for the Wall Eagles. Hancock left side on the wing. Looks underneath, finds Dinger open, ran the baseline, shot no good. The follow tip no good by Schultz, and Lawley will clear the board. He'll bring it up on the dribble. Over to Whitney. Bounce pass rather right side. Kinsley looks for the cutter. Lawley not there. To Erickson. Back to Kinsley. To Erickson. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hancock. Cleared out to Moore on the near side. Cross court to Thielen Kerstad. Got cut off on the baseline. Schultz will take the 3. Left wing. Too hard. Rebound Hancock. Out front. Dinger on the float. Shot no good. Rebounds it left side. Thielen Kerstad. His 3 is good. 15 points for Thielen Kerstad. 31-5 lead. Kinsley works against Hancock. Crossover, lost control for a moment, picks up the dribble, cross court, Whitney. Lawley, Erickson looks in the corner, nobody home. Kinsley back up top. Right side, Whitney. 15 on the shot clock, tries to go underneath to Edwards, picked off, and there is Dinger finishing up in transition. His second bucket, 33-5. Now Wall will drop their defense back to half court. Hancock picks up Kinsley. Hand it off to Whitney. One dribble, Lawley. Erickson, left corner, Edwards. Back to Erickson, ball knocked away by Schultz. Kerstad throws it ahead. Dinger gets another easy layup. In transition, back-to-back layups. Off steals for Dinger, 35-5. It's a 30-point lead. 5:40 to go. Full timeout. We'll take a 60 as well. It's Wall Basketball on LiveTicket.tv.
Our mission is to make your RV experience fun and easy by providing quality recreational vehicles, competitive pricing, and professional sales and service. We're proud to offer the finest names in RVs. Our big inventory of fifth wheels, travel trailers, and toy haulers allow us to save customers thousands of dollars compared to most dealers. Come see us at either of our 2 locations, 3330 East Mall Drive, Rapid City, or 11200 JB Road, exit 48, Somerset.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota-owned, family-owned, Bowie Foods.
Want a successful
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
.540 to go in the first half, 35-5 lead. We will talk about the mercy rule, I'm sure, in the second half. We'll see a running clock. Now full court zone trap. Throw it ahead to Kelton McKenzie, who's come in. Lawley trapped in the corner, right side, drives the baseline, tries to get away through the legs of Kinsley. Third turnover for Jones County in the second period. That is 12 unofficially. And it'll be Moore, left side. They'll work it to Schultz. Thielen Kerstad on the curl, fall away, baseline jumper, no good. Hancock rips the rebound away. And then out of bounds, last touch by the foot of one of the blue-clad Coyotes. Amiot and Sundahl back in. Dinger and Moore will sit down. So Hancock, Schultz, Thielen Kerstad to bring the ball in baseline left. Also out there, get it to Hancock. Puts up the shot off the pass, no good. Kept alive by Schultz into the hands of Sundahl. He'll hand it off to Thielen Kerstad. Kinsley will try and stay with him. Kerstad with the crossover. Stop, pop, no. Pass underneath. Amiot threw up a scoop shot in traffic. Here comes Jones County, left side, Edwards. Back up top, Kinsley. Will work against Thielen Kerstad. Hands him off, and then comes over with the double team. So they handed him off defensively, and they came from backside. Alley-oop shot, no good. The follow by Thielen Kerstad is good. He's got 17 of the 37 Wall points. They lead it by 32 points, 37-5. Talked about it getting ugly early. It is ugly now with almost half the second period gone. Shot no good, and a foul underneath. Younger Amiot will pick up his second. We'll check that. I think that is his first. First whistle in the second period, that is his first. Thought he had picked up an earlier one, but they called, I believe, on Jace Moore on that exchange. Baseline right. Kinsley gets the ball into Lawley. One dribble, looking for some help. Kerstad came over on the double team, get it to Kinsley, drives the baseline, puts it up with the left hand, left it short. Throw it ahead. Thielen Kerstad, right side, lays it up. Shot won't go. He is fouled. He'll shoot free throws. Thought Hancock was going to come through on the follow and slam it home, but the ball is below the rim. Wouldn't have counted. Foul against Whitney, his first, team first. 4:06 to go, and Thielen Kerstad, the first thing he's not done well tonight, missed the first free throw. $17 on the game, now make that 18 as he rattles the second one home. $38-5. Kinsley on the drive, lays it up, can't get the roll. It's second one he's had a good look at. Younger Amiot ahead to Dinger, and Dinger gets another layup. He's got 3 breakaway layups here in the quarter, 8 points in the game. Kinsley right side, stop, pop, 3, good. Kinsley with his second 3, finally had a little bit of room to operate, try and get the pass long to Amiot in transition, couldn't handle it. Tight end in football. That pass a little off the mark. Didn't have his regular quarterback throwing it to him. Second turnover for Wall. Thielen Kerstad and Hancock will sit down. Harrer back in along with Sundahl. And they will stay with the full court smothering press. Kinsley. Now they'll drop off. Amiot in front of him. High pick. Couldn't make use of it. Picks up the dribble. Give it off to Lawley. Lawley trying to find some room. Kinsley trying to get out of the way or set a pick. Neither of them happened. Lawley to the basket, shot blocked from behind. Stays in control of the basketball, picks it up. Austin Kerstad is also checked in. Lawley up top. Pump fake on the 3, dribbles right into Austin Kerstad, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Wall just keeps chasing the basketball on the double team. They lead it by 32 now, 40-8. For Wall is Amiot. Hare running the point. Dinger, Sundahl, and Austin Kerstad. So just one starter out there right now. Sundahl left side on the drive, baseline. Cut off, up top, Dinger. Between the circles, long 3, left it short, and Austin Kerstad got the rebound, but I think the whistle will go on the push. Younger Amiot picks up his second, team second. 2:38 to go on the big clock here in the Wall High School gym. in the second period. Amy Ott will sit down. Dinger also to the bench. Moore returns to the floor along with Schultz. Kinsley gets the ball into Edwards, back to Kinsley. He has Jace Moore in front of him now. There's no relief for Kinsley because all these Wall players play outstanding defense on the perimeter. Kinsley wants a pick. Can't use it as Schultz switches over. Right elbow picks up the dribble. Lawley pump fake top of the key. Handed off to Edwards. Back to Kinsley. Now he gets a big pick. Tries to split the defense, and Moore knocks him to the floor. Second foul on Jace Moore. Brought in big Kelton McKenzie, 6'4" sophomore. Wide body, trying to get some picks to free up their perimeter. Get the ball into Edwards. Bounce back up top to Lawley. Wants Kinsley. Kinsley comes, gets the basketball. More in front of him. Baseline left. Leans in. Shot good. Kinsley basically looked more off his defensive spot. Now here comes Moore. Baseline right. Kick it. Harrer. Then double teamed on the baseline. Bounces it out of bounds. Good defensive effort that time by Jones County to disrupt the Wall offensive scheme. It's going to be Jones County basketball. Whitney to check it in right at the end of his bench. Tough angle, get it hold ahead to Kinsley, bounces under the legs of Hare all the way to the basket. What a play, Briar Kinsley. That's 7 straight points now for Jones County as they wake up a little bit. They trail it though by 28, 40-12 with 1:45 to go. We have a timeout on the floor. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30 as well on live.
FD Seed Company in New Underwood loves to provide great pricing, up-to-date agronomic advice, speedy load times, and exceptional customer service. Now we carry lawn care products, Photoxin pellets and tablets, liquid fertilizer, seed, and chemical in all different sizes. Please give Hefty Seed a call at 605-754-6170 for anything you need to make your future farming season a growing success. Everyone at Hefty Seed Company wishes everyone a safe and wonderful school year and the best of luck in all your sports seasons.
Pests don't wait. Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Minute 45 to go in the half. Wall trying to complete a doubleheader sweep here against Jones County. The girls did their part in the first game, 52-43, and the boys packing a 28-point lead here with 1:40 to go. Thielen Kerstad back out there along with Dinger, Schultz, Moore, and Hancock. Their starting 5 back out there. Dinger's 3, no good. 2 white jerseys battle for it. Kerstad comes up with it. 15-foot jump shot off the mark. Dinger with the follow off the glass, no good. Hancock mistimed the jump as it hit the rim. Kinsley gets the ball out. Head to Lawley. Left side, little 5-footer, gets it to go. 9 straight points now for Jones County. Thielen Kerstad runs into a brick wall on Kelton McKenzie. Got a few teeth jarred there. Foul is whistled. McKenzie gets called for the blocking foul. Baseline left, just the second team foul against Jones County. Get the ball into Dinger, hand it off to Thielen Kerstad. He'll take the 3. That one off the back iron. Dinger goes high for it, right corner. Moore 3 is up and good. Jace Moore has 7. 43-14 lead. Wall with another steal. The ball ahead to Dinger. And Dinger with his 4th transition layup of the quarter. He has 10 in the game. Here comes Kinsley in the front court. Thielen Kerstad in front of him. Goes behind the back. Lost control of the basketball. Moore ahead to Thielen Kerstad. Puts it up with the left hand off the glass. It's good. He has 20 in the game. And we've got a whistle as Thielen Kerstad will pick up his 2nd foul. 4th team. Next will be shooting, but only 22.2 to go here in the second period. And 22 will take it out. That's a lot of 2s. If you're a numbers person, get the ball into number 2. There is Kinsley. Works against number 1. That's Dawson Hancock. Looking for the pick, goes away from it. Spins, pump fake, spins again. Double team by Schultz. Stays with it. Shot up, way off the mark. McKenzie with the rebound and putting it back up and in. 45-16, 2 seconds to go. And Thielen, Kerstedt, and Moore, a little miscommunication. First half ends, though, with Wall still comfortably ahead, 47-16. We'll come back at the half, recap the scores, take a look at the scoreboard as we continue with coverage of Wall basketball tonight on Wall Eagles Live on YouTube and here on liveticket.tv.
Neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Phillip Health Services proudly supports youth activities in our rural communities. Phillip Clinic and Kadoka Clinic physicians and caregivers will provide you and your family with a personalized care experience. The clinic staff extend a sense of family and strive to improve the quality of life for all those who are entrusted to their care. When you or a loved one needs medical attention, choose a personal care experience at Phillip or Kadoka Clinic. Open 6 days a week for hours and more helpful information. See their weekly ad in the Pioneer Review or visit them online. Phillip Health Service, a personal care experience.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip really has it all. You'll find steel products, GE kitchen appliances, kitchen decor, houseware, clothing, bugs and muck boots, and Milwaukee tools too. And you can get just the right color palette with Valspar paint. Take a look at the Ashley furniture they have and test out the amazing Rest mattresses. They also offer appliance repair and delivery. See all that they have to offer at Colt's Nuts and Bolts in Phillip.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The Wall Badlands Area Chamber of Commerce encourages you to support the local businesses and shop small, shop Wall. Shopping locally stimulates the local economy and gives back to the businesses who support our community, local events, and many youth activities. Check out wall-badlands.com for a full list of Wall Badlands area businesses as well as local events and more. Remember, shop small, shop Wall.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
Contact Donna Enders, your local Farmers Union Insurance agent, today.
Phillip Building Center is your local full-service lumber yard, building materials, and hardware store ready to aid in all of your project needs. They offer steel buildings and custom sheds and encourage you to stop in for a quote or to learn more about their blow-in insulation trailer rentals. screen repairs, custom glass cutting, DeWalt and Stanley tools, PPG paints, stock tanks, electric fencing material, and plumbing supplies. They wish all area schools a successful and healthy sports season.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
New year, new parts deals. By now, you should have received your 2026.
Tom Anderson back with you at the half at Wall. 47-16, the Wall boys with a big lead here in the first half. In the first game of our doubleheader tonight, it was 52-43. The Wall Lady Eagles picking up the win. They moved to 6-3 on the season. They had 4 players in double digits, 14 apiece from Carmen Kerstad and Brittany Walker, 10 points for Emmy Moon and Allie Kerstad. Brooke Diedrichs added 4, but more importantly, helped force some of the 19 turnovers committed by Jones County. On the boys' side of things, big first half for Wall. Not so much for Jones County. Their offense pretty much all coming from one guy, Briar Kinsley. He has 10 points, had a 3-pointer in the first period, added a 3 in the second, a couple of deuces. 4 points for Luke Lawley, all of those in the second quarter. They are 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Lawley 0 for 2 in the first period. 2 points for Kelton McKenzie off the bench on an offensive putback. For Wall, Emmett Dinger with 10 points, 8 of those in the second period. Dawson Hancock, a deuce in the first quarter. Jace Moore has 7, a couple of 2s in the first, a 3 in the second. 4 points for Carter Sundahl, a couple of layups in that first period. 2 points for Trevor Schultz. The bulk of their offense, 20 points coming from Teelan Kerstad. Had a couple of 3s, 4 2s in the first quarter for 12 points. Added a 3 in the second period. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 0 for 2 for Schultz. 1 for 4 from the charity stripe for Wall in the first half. They lead at 47-16. They were up by 25 at the end of the first quarter. 28-3, outscored Jones County in the second period by a tally of 19-13. Taking a look at some of the other scores from around the state. On the girls' side in Class B, at the end of the first half, New Underwood over Lee Deadwood by 4, 17-13. Phillip over Timber Lake, 45-38. Through some of the other games. Number 5, Ethan down to Wessington Springs, 58-21 as number 1 Centerville over Burke, 77-29. Let's see, Newell and Teospe Topa, no score on that game. And Sully Buttes and Highmore Herald, no score on that game. In Class A girls, at the end of the first period, Sturgis up by 8 over Rapid City Christian, 16-8. That's really the only local score there. In Class AA, it was Mitchell over Yankton, 55-36. Rapid City Central over Sioux Falls Lincoln, 52-26. The Cobblers pick up a road win, as do the Raiders. They down Sioux Falls Roosevelt, 59-35. We already talked about the Sturgis game there. At the start of the third quarter, number 2 O'Gorman by 33 over Watertown, 40-17. On the boys' side of things in Class B, most of these games right about where we're at the half or less. 17-11 Kadoka over Lemon. That's 4 minutes to go in the second. Wessington Springs by 6 over Ethan, 21-15. That is in the second period as well. Lee Deadwood, New Underwood, no score there. Phillip is at Timberlake tonight. Moorcroft is in Edgemont. And I thought there was one other one here. Harriet Selby in Langford area also playing tonight on the boys' side. In Class A boys, Sioux Valley big over Lakota Tech, 35-7. Lee Deadwood is at New Underwood. Little Wound is at Dupree. Sturgis and Rapid City Christian, that's boys-girls doubleheader there. And in Class AA, Watertown leads O'Gorman 36-22 with 4 to go in the third period. Lincoln and Rapid City Central just underway. Yankton is at Mitchell, Rapid City Stevens and Roosevelt, no score to report there, and Sturgis and Rapid City Christian also part of that doubleheader. So that is a look at what's going on in high school basketball around the state tonight. And we're ready to start our third quarter here in Wall. Again, with a 30-point lead, we will have a running clock in the second half. It'll run except for timeouts and free throws and injuries, which would be a timeout. In the event the lead drops below 20, it goes back to regular scoring. 47-16, our halftime score. Wall will have the basketball. It'll be Moore, Schultz, Dinger, Hancock, and Thielen-Kerstad, their starters, out on the floor. Jones County goes with their starters as well. Ball underneath the Hancock, left wide open, gets called for the travel. You never see that called. He caught the ball, took a little shuffle, and put the shot up. But he gets whistled there, so wipe the easy basket off the board for Hancock. It is Kinsley, Whitney, Edwards, Lawley, and Erickson on the floor for Coach Scott Nix. Kinsley with the ball on the drive, in traffic, puts up the leaner, shot will go, and one. Kinsley, 10 points in the first half, 8 of those, or 7 of those rather, in the second half or second quarter. As their offense came alive a little bit after scoring just a single field goal in the first quarter, they had 13 points in the second period. Kinsley looking to add to his 10-point total. Cannot. 47-18. Thielen-Kerstad gets called for the travel. So a couple of traveling turnovers, wiping baskets off the board for Wall. It's 47-18. The lead at 29, but that clock will run because they started the half with a 31-point lead. 30 points or more is that running clock, and Kinsley trying to get the ball over to Whitney. Turns it over. Unofficially, 15 turnovers in that first half for Jones County. The Eagles turned it over 4 times. Moore will walk it up. Would imagine we'll see the starters out here for the majority of the third quarter for Wall. Dinger's 3, no good. Hancock crashes. His follow is good. So after he got the easy basket wiped off the board, he puts one up. And it's a 49-18 lead. Kinsley dribbles right into a double team. Lawley on the dribble. Handed off to Kinsley. Schultz. And now double team by Hancock. Hancock stays with him. Schultz comes over to Lawley. Lawley can't handle the pass. Each team with a couple of turnovers to start the third quarter. A couple of minutes have rolled off this running clock already. It'll be a very fast second half. Left side, Dinger. Gets it to Hancock, spins, kisses the glass, and knocks it down. He's got both buckets here for Wall in the third period after scoring just a deuce in the first half. Edwards to Lawley. Left side, spins, tries to duck under Dinger, puts a shot up, rebounded by Moore. Throw it ahead, Dinger to Thielen-Kerstad. Great save by Dinger. Kerstad now with 22. Get the ball, right elbow, Erickson. And swing it back up to Kinsley, left side, Edwards. Back up top to Whitney. Has the ball stripped away by Kerstad. Kerstad steps through the Euro step, spins it off the glass. With great body control. Kind of had a little flick of the wrist up there to keep the ball on the proper trajectory towards the board. One-handed pass by Kinsley right back into his hand, blocked from behind by Hancock into the hands of Edwards. Tried to get the ball to Erickson, couldn't handle it. And they're going to have a foul. Schultz will get called for the personal. That'll be his second. It will be Whitney to bring it in near sideline. 3-point line extended. And the ball knocked away from Lawley, who almost committed the backcourt violation. Puts up a floater. Shot is going to be short. Schultz saves it into Moore. Moore looked ahead to Dinger. Didn't have the passing lane. Thielen Kerstedt, left side three. No good. Rebounded by Dinger. Has the ball stripped. Thielen Kerstedt comes up with it. Dumps it underneath. Hancock on the pass. Dinger on the follow. Dinger with 12. Just too much physical presence by Wall for this much smaller Jones County team. Lawley gives the ball off. Ball away by Kinsley. Leaves it short. Dinger with the rebound. Off to Thielen Kerstedt. He looks ahead. Finds the lane. Lost control of the basketball. Highly unusual for Kerstedt. On the turnover, here comes Jones County. Lawley steps through, has the ball stripped away. Looked like it went off his knee. Dinger with the strip. It will go Jones County, and we have a line change now for Wall. So he let him go the first 5 minutes almost of the third quarter. For Jones County, they will bring Kelton McKenzie. We'll get the 5 Wall players. It's Sundahl, Amiot, Harrer, Austin Kerstedt, and for the first time we will see Chase Kolbaum. Loose ball foul on Amiot. He picks up his third now. Third whistle against Wall. Clock rolls. 2:45 to go third quarter. Throw it in the backcourt to Kinsley. Austin Kerstedt. Pick him up at half court. Gets a high pick from McKenzie. Switch on Kolbaum. Free throw line jumper is good. Briar Kinsley has been the only offensive force here tonight for Jones County. They've hit the 20 mark. They trail it, though, by 37, 57-20. Amiot, right wing, looks for a couple of cutters. Comes up top, Kolbaum, left side Harrer. In the corner, Sundahl. Back up top, Austin Kerstedt on the drive. Stop, pop from 10, bounces off. Kinsley clears the board, looks ahead. No blue jerseys there, just white. He'll pull it up. Right side, works against Amiot. He's tough to shake. They work right side. Lawley gets the ball to Edwards, goes cross court. Amiot couldn't quite get the interception. Kinsley with the basketball on left wing on the switch. Kolbaum now. Kinsley wants some room. Shakes the defender, leaves the jumper short. Kolbaum had it, fought with Austin Kerstedt. Loose ball comes up. There'll be a timeout taken. Gus Edwards came up with a loose ball. Jones County will take a timeout, trailing by 37, 57-30. Minute 39 to go. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30 as well on liveticket.tv.
Catalog from Grosenberg Implement. If you haven't, no worries. Stop by any of the 9 locations and pick up a copy today. It's packed with exclusive discounts on planter parts, hay parts, cleaners, shop supplies, and so much more. Whether you're gearing up for spring or stocking the shop early, now is the time to lock in savings before these offers expire. Start the new year smart. Start it with new parts deals at Grosenberg Implement. Grosenberg Implement. Service, the other half of a great product.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better?
Back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
Minute 39 to go. Clock stop for the timeout. Jones County comes out of the timeout. They will take the ball in on the sideline just to the right of the bench. Throw in the backcourt to Kinsley. Amiot draws the defensive assignment there. Left side, Whitney. Now to Edwards. Back to Kinsley. Looks underneath for Lawley, being fronted by Austin Kerstedt. Fake right, go left. Shot off the back iron, no good. Hustling after it is Edwards. Comes up with a loose ball. Bounce it up top. Lawley will take the three. Left of the circle, no good. Amiot gets the rebound. And there's going to be a foul on the baseline. I believe that'll go against McKenzie. As he fouled with Amiot for position, McKenzie will pick up his second. First whistle against Jones County here in the third period. Clock under a minute now to go in the quarter. Sundahl trot the ball up. Kinsley in front of him. Goes right side, Amiot on the wing. Austin Kerstedt. Up top between the circles, Kolbaum. Left side, Sundahl. He'll take the three and rattle it out. Followed by Austin Kerstedt. The ball ripped out of his hand on the way up by Lawley. It will stay with the Eagles. Clock running while they get everything set up. 57-20. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sundahl underneath Kolbaum. Put it up and in. (59-20) Cross to Edwards. Underneath McKenzie. Powers it up with the right hand. Can't get it to fall. Lawley with the offensive board. Got caught up in traffic and gets it to go. Luke Lawley has 6, and the quarter will end 59-22. As the Eagles outscore Coyotes 12-6 in that abbreviated third period with the running clock. We're back with period number 4 on liveticket.tv.
But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Crew Agency has been proudly serving and protecting the local farmer and rancher since 1984. They offer all your crop insurance needs, including multi-peril crop insurance, pasture, rangeland and forage, livestock risk protection, and crop hail. Crew Agency is a proud supporter of our local schools, athletics, and communities, and would like to wish all the student athletes good luck in their events this week. Give them a call at 605-433-5411. Crew Agency is an equal opportunity provider. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box.
One more quarter to go in the doubleheader tonight here in Wall. Looks like the Eagles should take the doubleheader sweep. The girls won 52-43 in a much tighter game. This one 59-22 with the running clock here in the second half. Wall over Jones County. Wall has their starters back on the floor for the fourth quarter, and they don't let up on the defense. They're going to keep running after it. Figure to beat up on somebody other than their second team. Get a little practice in. Kinsley put the bucket up and in. 59-24. Schultz on the drive, got pushed. It'd be either McKenzie or Lawley. They were both there defensively. They'll go against McKenzie. That'll be his third. First whistle of the fourth quarter, Trevor Schultz to the free throw line, 0 for 2. Has just 2 points in the game. That came in the first quarter and leaves that one short. Just 1 of 5 from the free throw line. I went back and looked at my LNI scorebook, and they actually shot free throws well in the LNI tournament, unlike their girl counterparts who struggled from the line. But tonight, not so much. So Schultz gets 1 out of 2, 60-24. Kinsley with Moore right in his face. Gets the ball off. Teeling Kerstad on the reach. Looked like he had nothing but ball and was going the other way as he ripped the ball away from Whitney. But Kerstad will pick up his third foul now. Check that, his fourth foul. Whitney with the ball, right side, underneath to McKenzie. Puts the shot up, blocked by Dinger. And now Dinger will pick up his third as we start the fourth quarter with a couple of quick whistles against the Eagles. And that will stop the clock with 6:54 to go. Colton McKenzie, his first trip to the free throw line. Jones County has not hit a free throw yet tonight, and they still have not as he misses the first. Briar Kinsley couldn't convert his free throw attempt to complete a three-point play in the third quarter. And Luke Lawley was 0 for 2 back in the first period. Not a lot of free throws shot in this game. McKenzie bounces that one off right in the hands of Lawley. Kinsley shot, no good. McKenzie with the follow is good. So McKenzie can't get the 2 from the free throw line, but puts it back in on the offensive rebound. Schultz goes left corner. Hancock has the ball knocked up in the air by Whitney. And McKenzie trying to find somebody to throw it to. Finally gets it off to Kinsley. Looks at a double team briefly, then gets the ball over to Lawley. Lawley looking for some help. Edwards, Kinsley in the lane. Ball bounces right back to him. Shot won't go. Follow is good. Kinsley's had a couple of them that have been right at the rim and rolled out. More in transition, way too hard. The follow, Schultz, no good on the floor. The foul will be called against Jones County, their second. And that is going to be against Whitney, his second. Baseline right, Kerstad into Dinger. Up top, Moore. Back to Kerstad, right side, sets the feet, 3 won't go. Schultz with the rebound. Fired the ball right at the hip of Thielen Kerstad, bounces off, but he got pushed from behind, and that foul will go against Kinsley, his first. And they're going to say Kerstad was in the act of shooting. So Thielen Kerstad, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, that one rattles out. 24 points on the game, had 20 in the first half, couple of baskets in the third quarter, which because the running clock was very abbreviated. Second free throw is good, so he gets 1 out of 2. 61-28, 5.5 remaining in the fourth quarter. At Bennett County tomorrow for a Wall Bennett County doubleheader. Boys aren't back at home until the 29th. On the floor, the foul will be called on Hancock, I believe. No, it's going to go on Schultz. Schultz his third. I saw the 1 come up, couldn't see what the other hand was. Baseline right. Kinsley to bring it in. To Edwards, right side to Whitney. Wants to get back to Kinsley. Hancock knocks it away. Kinsley had to look at the official, put the ball back on the floor in the front court. 2 white jerseys in front of him, and you got Hancock up in the air. Dinger gets called for the push. That'll be his 4th. Team 4th. 4.5 remaining, fourth quarter. So we had a lot of 2s at one break, a lot of 4s this time. 22 to bring it in. I guess that's 4. Get the ball into Kinsley. But at 61-28, you find the entertainment where you can. Kinsley wanted McKenzie, couldn't get it to him. Goes to Lawley instead. Back it up top. Edwards, high post, McKenzie. Hands it off to Kinsley, leaves the shot short. Dinger knocks it out, 3-on-1, bounce it over to Kerstad, puts it up from the left side. Kerstad has 27 now, 63-28, midway through period number 4. We're going to take a timeout just to get some subs in. For Jones County, now we're going to start cluttering the scorebook. Bridger Erickson comes in, Titan Erickson also in the game. For Wall, Hare, Amiot, Austin Kerstad, Sundahl, and Kolbaum. So they've already been in the game. They're already in the book. And the clock rolls. Lawley out front. Gets past Amiot, runs right in the double team by Austin Kerstad. Ball up top. Pump fake by Whitney. Tried to get the ball underneath McKenzie. Turnover. Here come the Eagles the other way. Hare throws it ahead. Sundahl left open, drives to the basket, puts it up with the right hand, left it short. McKenzie and Kolbaum battle for it. It's Kolbaum with the putback. Kolbaum has a couple of baskets in the second half. On the drive, he gets a massive block. But Erickson will go to the line to shoot. Is it going to be on? It'll be on Kolbaum. It'll be his first. Clock stopped at 3:13 to go, fourth quarter. Titan Erickson looking for his first points of the game and leaves the free throw short. Jones County still looking for their first charity toss to find the twine. They're now 0 for 6 in the game. 0 for 7. That one didn't draw iron. So Erickson goes 0 for 2, 65-28. 3 minutes to go in the game. Amiot goes right side to Sundahl. 2 curls not open. Up top, Kolbaum between the circles. Amiot over to Hare. Back up top, Austin Kerstad at the foul line. Kick it out left side, and there's going to be a blocking foul. That'll be the 4th against Jones County. It'll be the first against Bridger Erickson. Yeah, no Dawson Hunt for Jones County. Don't know what his status is. He started against White River. Sundahl 3, corner, no, rattles out. Kolbaum with the offensive board. Austin Kerstad, he can't get the follow to go. Rebound by Whitney. Ball knocked out of bounds by Austin Kerstad. Stays with Jones County. 2:20 on the clock as it continues to roll here with the running clock second half. And now we will have new blood out there for Wall. Owen Geigel and Kyler Kerstedt will join the book. Kyler Kerstedt, all-conference lineman, 6'3" senior. Lawley with the basketball up top on the drive, double teamed by Eagles. Dump the ball underneath to Erickson. His fall away? No. Kyler Kerstedt with the rebound. Hare over to Kyler Kerstedt in the corner. Geigel, Carlbaum, back up top to Hare. He'll back it out. Minute and a half to go now in the game. 20 on the shot clock, left side, underneath Kyler Kerstedt. Shot is up, won't hold. Carlbaum skies high for the rebound, kicked it back out. Geigel, right side. Hare hits it from 3. .40 lead for the Eagles as we approach a minute to go in the game. Lawley trying to shake Austin Kerstedt. Finally gets the ball over to Whitney. He'll bring it right side. Erickson, Austin Kerstedt saves it back in. Baseball pass ahead. Hare with the layup. Back-to-back buckets for Deacon Hare. And we'll have a line change for Jones County with 51.6 to go. Hazen Seeley comes in along with Colt Hendricks. Joey Rankin also on the floor. They join Bridger Erickson and Kelton McKenzie. Seeley, a 5'4" freshman, works out front against, you got to go deep to the roster for Wall, as they brought in somebody who was not on my book, Camden Hare. Has the basketball on the far side, under 30 seconds to go now. Thought about the step back three. They'll bring it back out. Shot clock is off. Hard to tell these second and third stringers not to take it. Hare launches one from about 25. Rebound underneath. Kerstad follow. No good. McKenzie hits the floor, pushes it off, gets called for the travel. I don't think they'll get the basketball in, though, as the clock continues to run. Our final will be 70-28. Wall with the big win. They move to 5-3 on the season. While Jones County drops to 500 at 3-3. Wall opened up with a big lead after they hit the first basket. Jones County dropped into 3. Then it was 26 straight points for Wall to close out the first quarter. They led 28-3. They scored, or Jones County rather scored to open the second period. Then it's a 12-0 run for Wall. They were up 40-35. A 9-point run by Jones County got it back to 40-14. The halftime score 47-16. Running clock in the second half, 59-22, then 70-28. Our scoring totals quickly here for Jones County. Briar Kinsley was the offense for the Coyotes. 18 points on the game. He'll sleep well tonight. Bodie Whitney, Gus Edwards both shut down. Tristan Erickson 0 for 2 from the line. Luke Lawley had 6 points. 4 points for Kelton McKenzie. From the free throw line, they were 0 for 7 tonight, were the Coyotes. For Wall, few more players in the book. 12 points for Emmett Dinger, 6 points for Dawson Hancock, 7 for Jace Moore, all of those in the first half. 4 for Carter Sundahl, 4 for Chase Carlbaum. Trevor Schultz had 3 points tonight. Deacon Hare with 5, and they were led in scoring. 27 points for Thielen Kerstad. So Wall with the doubleheader sweep tonight. The girls win it 52-43. 4 players in double digits. Carmen Kerstad, Brittany Walker led the way with 14 apiece. Emmy Moon, Allie Kerstad had 10 apiece. Wall will be at Bennett County tomorrow for a doubleheader. The girls will be back home on the 20th. They will both be back home on the 29th. I hope to make it out here for both of those games. We appreciate all of our sponsors, of course, on Live Ticket and Eagles Live on YouTube for their support of Wall Eagle basketball and the other sports covered by Live Ticket throughout the season. I want to thank everybody at Wall for making this a A great outing for us here at Live Ticket. This is Tom Anderson thanking all of you, the listeners and viewers at home, for tuning in to watch the Wall Eagles sweep their doubleheader tonight against Jones County on liveticket.tv.
Welcome back to the crew.
There was Bryce. Yes. Okay. Bryce, great job. My plan is to be here on
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
In today's economy, every dollar counts. To be certain you have the right insurance coverage at the right price, Bank West agents work with multiple companies to compare options on your behalf.
Welcome back to
Your
the
Bank
crew.
West agent.